Hi all, how you doing? I hope you're doing great wherever you are in the world. So I think Bitcoin, okay, and this is not financial advice, it's just my opinion. My opinion is I think Bitcoin will explode in price in maybe the start of September onwards, but any time from the start of September. I'm not saying it will definitely explode in September, okay? I'm not saying as the clock ticks over and September the 1st comes in, I'm not saying Bitcoin is just going to go whoosh. Okay. But I believe from that time onwards and continuing into 2025, at least, I think but Bitcoin will massively increase in price. And I'm talking like over 100,000. Now, whether it gets to 100,000 by the end of this year, or next year, but I believe it'll definitely increase in price. And I believe that's because of these Bitcoin treasuries. At the moment, we're kind of on summer holiday for a lot of this. Um, if you look at the totals by category, so here, 12.4%, okay, of all the Bitcoin held is held by these 90 entities. So that's 12% of the 21 million. Don't forget, probably 5 million of that 21 million is lost. You think about how much is owned, and I believe that a lot of agents are going to come off the holidays and start selling to people. That's one thing. That's about these ETFs. If you look at the ETFs already, I mean, the ETFs only started at the beginning of this year, and they already own 5% of all the Bitcoin. And it's probably, like I said, it's probably more than that, considering there's probably only going to be like 15 million Bitcoin. So if you add on another 1.5%, that's something that's going to be more realistic. So this figure is just going to grow. And as this figure grows, the price of Bitcoin will obviously increase, um, because the demand is going to increase. You've got the November um, elections in America. Okay, now it kind of depends on who wins, and we don't know what Kamala's going to do. Currently, apparently, she's ahead in the votes at the moment. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I mean, a lot of this is driven by media. But if Trump gets in, who knows whether he's been telling the truth or not? Um, um, he says he's going to be making Bitcoin uh, the main thing in America, basically. He's going to take control of it. That's what he says. He wants America to take control of Bitcoin, basically, and have all the miners, which is an impossibility. And it's a stupid thing to say as well, because at the end of the day, Bitcoin's a network, and it actually is stronger if it's all around the globe rather than just localized. Okay. That's what the whole point is. It's centralized, decentralized. Obviously, you want things that decentralized, that's better on the whole. So if you have a look at these, ETFs are likely to go up. Countries, now I don't know if more countries will actually start taking it on board and owning it rather than just uh, getting it off criminals like Germany did and then selling it. Okay. Now, actually, one of the countries, Germany, does own their own Bitcoin, I think. And so they do have a bag of Bitcoin that isn't um, just from criminal activities, according to this anyway. Whether they've updated their um, information on this site, I don't know, but it does say August 12th updated. So I assume that the information is correct. Because if you go down to the countries list, top three, USA, China, and UK, but Germany government is in there with 22,000 Bitcoin. Um, Obviously much less than the USA and China. UK pretty heavy there, 61K. Don't know how much of that is from fraud and things like that. Criminal activity, who knows? And good old El Salvador there, pretty good, coming in with 5,700 after buying their one Bitcoin every single day. I guess they must have had some other Bitcoin from before that because obviously they haven't been doing that for 10 years or whatever it is, over 10 years. They haven't been buying one Bitcoin every day for 10 years. So clearly they had a bit of a start to begin with. but they're continuing to buy their one Bitcoin a day. Um, Now, the other interesting information I gathered today was that Marathon Digital, who are a Bitcoin mining company, not only do they mine their Bitcoin and obviously keep it, I say obviously, a lot of companies sell it to pay for the electricity and stuff, but Marathon hold on to their Bitcoin, and not only do they hold on to it, they also seek more Bitcoin and purchase more Bitcoin because they believe in it. Okay, so not only do they mine it, they also purchase it as well to increase their amount of Bitcoin. I think they want to become a sort of micro strategy kind of company. And obviously, MicroStrategy, they're not going to sell their Bitcoin. They're just going to keep on buying. Okay. But I think it's the fact that after the summer holidays are finished, or when the summer holidays finish, um, this ETFs will gather more pace and you'll get these pension pots. You've got to put their money somewhere. And where are they going to put it? Well, I think when these agents come off holiday, they're going to go to these people potentially and say, what about Bitcoin? They'll put it in front of them and see what, all the advantages that Bitcoin offers and the gains that Bitcoin has had over the years. And, say this is a solid investment. And obviously, they've been given the green light that it's now a solid investment because you've got companies like BlackRock, okay, that are investing, Fidelity that are investing. So it gives it solidity, okay. It gives it a lot of backing that these companies, it gives Bitcoin backing that BlackRock have invested in it, or the people who follow BlackRock and use their agents to buy stuff have invested in Bitcoin. So I can only see this increasing, especially after the summer holidays finish, when all these agents come off the holidays and then start selling again. Okay, sorry, start buying, start promoting Bitcoin to the masses, to pension pots and stuff like that. All these, Marathon 20,000, next one, Hut 8. And obviously, all this time, Bitcoin is getting lost all the time. The amount of Bitcoin that is in existence will go down, okay, from the 21 million. Yes, of course, we're mining 450 Bitcoin every single day, but we're also losing Bitcoin every day, no doubt. People are losing their wallets, um, either through theft or just misplacing them, forgetting the passwords and all of those kind of things. You're constantly losing Bitcoin every single day. So that's what I think. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is Bitcoin going to the moon, as it were? I don't think it's quite going there, but I definitely think it's going to increase. And you should hang on to your hats, basically, and don't sell your Bitcoin. And it will obviously, I say obviously, the likelihood is it's going to push prices of normal crypto up. Okay, thanks for listening. Have a good rest of your day.